Hello, I'm Gary Friedman. This is the second in a series of courses we are running to introduce stop-motion animation to puppeteers, artists, teachers and students. For myself, stop motion is an extension of my puppetry skills and moving the magic of puppetry into the medium of film. This initial 3D course includes pre-recorded classes for you to work through, live online sessions to complement the coursework, and homework to which I shall provide feedback. Lesson 1. What is stop-motion animation? In Lesson 1, we introduce the concept of stop-motion, experiment with creating flipbooks, and briefly look at different techniques in animation. Lesson 2. A brief history of stop-motion. Stop-motion had its beginnings in the late 19th century, and the basics of stop-motion remains the same today, although technology has changed from analog to digital, opening up this art form to millions more people around the world. We'll look at the earliest animators, examine their work, and compare their development throughout the past century. Lesson 3. Story development and storyboarding. In this lesson, we discuss the elements of storytelling and the graphic representation of depicting this story as a visual image using the technique of storyboarding. Storyboards also help us plan out our shots and concretize our ideas onto the page, that before we start shooting, we have a clear understanding of all the elements of movement, camera, sound, and direction. Lesson 4. Lighting a stop-motion set. We shall learn about the main lights and lighting techniques required in setting up scenes. We'll discuss lighting the characters and how to light a green screen set, should we choose to use one. Lesson 5. iPad settings for shooting. We will go through all the settings on the Stop Motion Studio Pro app in order to use the iPad to shoot our stop-motion piece. Lesson 6. Objects in stop motion. We look at 3D objects which are suitable for stop motion and start learning about the art of movement and the timing for our characters. Lesson 7. Basic puppet building. We shall go through a summary of designing and constructing 3D puppet characters and look at what materials we can use. We'll look at character design, modeling clay, wire armatures, etc. Lesson 8. Set design and construction. Here we'll look at designing and building sets, using various materials, both found and bought. Lesson 9. Shooting with the iPad. We'll learn the settings and tricks required to make the best film possible using the Stop Motion Studio app. Lesson 10. Post-production. Editing on the iPad. We'll tackle our edit and post-production for our first stop-motion film using iMovie. Now that we have completed shooting our first short film, we need to edit, add sound effects, music, and post it to our social media. Lesson 11. Summing up. We shall run through all we have learned and recap on how we applied this to our short film. Once edited, we'll be proud to show this to our friends and social networks online. I hope you'll join us on this exciting adventure for our 3D stop-motion animation course.
History in the making!
So the story goes.